Hello, how you all doing? Thank you for watching. Well, you know what? I can't do all that. But yeah, hit that subscribe button down below. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit 500. But, alright. So this video right here is my Tom build for my Arbiter. I mean, honestly, it's probably every other freaking Tom build out there, you know? We all run the same crap. Almost. Because, you know, it's Neverwinter mod 19, you know? Oh, sorry, mod 18. I forgot. But yeah, it's all the same thing, you know? So, yeah, let's get into it. Lionheart set, ebony stained chest piece, 10% more power, obviously. Protege helmet, 5% more damage in Undermountain, aka Tom is considered to be in the Undermountain. Overload slots, demonic empowerment, 5% action point gain, and Rage of Flames, 5% total damage. If you don't have them, then just don't use them. Use something else. I mean, you have the Corrupted Black Ice enchantments, overload slots, they're pretty good as well. Main hand, obviously Lionheart. For the artifact modifications, Conflagrate. Offensive slots, all Radiance, Weapon Enchantment, Vorpal, Chest Piece. Defense, I roll 1 Azure, and the rest are Radiance. Offhand, Lionheart, obviously, 10% crit severity, and more power. You know, enhanced power. Boots, Rust Iron Leggings, 5% more damage. Artifact set, Jasiria's Elemental, aka the Apprentice set, aka the Music Box set. Primary artifact, 3 books, Envenomed is the main. You can get these from running Tales of Old, or just use a debuff artifact and whatever artifact that increases your power. Shirt, ebony stained assault shirt. Yep. Pants, whatever pants. Honestly, if I did have an option to get these pants, I would probably run Pants of the Century, which gives you 3,900 something defense, and I'll tell you why in a second. Stats, Dex, Int, obviously, Int, magical damage boost, Dex, critical severity. Yeah. Here's my stats. They could be higher, and I'll tell you here in a second why it could be higher. Alright, so powers. This is all single target, obviously. Lance of Faith, Conflagrate, Daunting Light, Forge Master Flame, Prophecy of Doom, Dailies, Guardian of Faith, everything else is trash. Class features, Doomsayer. I'll give you a second to read it. Alright, cool, moving on. Divine Equilibrium. I'll give you a second to read it. Alright, cool, moving on. This doesn't matter, but in case I do switch to AoE, Piercing Javelin. You know, if I don't want to change the single target, but this is a Tom build, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, this matters. Focus Light. I'll give you a second to read it. And I'll show you how it procs as well. Sudden Verdict. I'll give you a second to read it. And I'll show you what Sudden Verdict is. This doesn't matter, so choose whatever you want. Alright, and Perfect Balance, where most of your damage and burst damage is going to come from. I'll give you a second to read it. Alright, cool. Boons. Power. HP. Power. HP. This can actually be moved to somewhere else, which I'm probably going to do in a second, eventually. I don't know where I will put it, but it can be moved. Yeah. Alright. Power. HP. I don't really care about this other stuff because the stat cap for Tom is 80k and I'm already past that. If I could put all 30 points, like the movement and the demonic mastery and this into defense, I would, but I can't, so yeah. Next, tier 5 boons, critical severity, action point gain, and focus retaliation. I don't know why, for some reason, God, I don't know why, some reason, this works way better than Bloodlust. If somebody can explain this to me, I'd really appreciate it. But this is what I run. I was, you know, yeah, I got pooped on for not running this. So I started running it, and it makes a big difference for some reason. So yeah, Gil Stronghold, critical severity. If I ran 8k more power, my power would look pretty good, but I'm not gonna do that. Critical severity is more damage output. So basically, if you get crit severity, just think of it as this. Divide the 15% by 2, and you get a 7.5% damage increase. 8k power is only 4%. Alright, next, defense. I don't need HP. I don't need incoming heal. Defense. And if I take this off, I won't have any defense. So yeah, defense. Next, this doesn't matter, but mount speed increase. Companions, this is where it all gets fun. Alright, so 15 bondings, stats to cap my stats out, companion equipment stat to cap my stats out. Obviously all offensive are empowered. Alright, now for my offensive and my companion bonuses, Bateri, 4% boss damage, Minstrel, 4k power. This is where I was talking about. If I had a way to remove this and get 4,000 more power, I would, but I can't. And if I did, I would have to get Pants of the Century. This is where I was going back to the pants. This pants, but I can't. I don't do Wheeze or nothing, so it's just gonna stay like that. Alright, Deep Crow and Storm Rider. I don't have an Owlbear. Owlbear, what? Sorry, I'm gonna say Alpha Compy. I don't have an Alpha Compy. And neither do I have a Raptor. But I still out DPS people, so who cares? As long as you can put your damage in without neither, you're perfectly fine. Trust me. You don't need to spend 17 million AD on a stupid campaign that gives you 5% more power. Okay? I know it's good. I get it. But you can still out DPS people without a fucking Alpha Compy. Alright? Thank you. Don't argue with me. Alright. Mounts. Mount Stable, Artificer's Persuasion, and Gladiator's Guile. I don't have brutalities, so I can't switch these. I will switch them eventually, but what you do want to run is probably 2 Gladiator's Guile, 2 Artificer's Persuasion, and I don't know what else. But that's about it. So once again, 2 Artificer's Persuasion, 2 Gladiator's Guile. One's 15% movement speed, and then 3 seconds instead of just 2. Alright, next, mounts. Yep, oh, forgot to tell you guys. Swarm, and 10k power. Yep. Next is the rotation. Let's show you. Alright, so a lot of people don't know how to pre-stack for some reason, but it's pretty simple. You put on Sunburst, and you keep on Daunting Light. Sunburst gives you 1 fire shift, or burning shift. Radiant gives you radiant shift. Or sorry, Daunting Light gives you radiant shift. Alright, you wait for it to cool down. You do it again. Alright, now you have 2 stacks of radiant and burning shift. So that means, actually I don't have my daily, so yeah, it doesn't make any sense to do it, but yeah, let's just do it. Alright, so you pre-stack. Just say you don't have your daily up. You pre-stack. You run in a battle. You get behind enemy. You go, and then you just pop your Prophecy of Doom, and then get the Prophecy Balance to proc, and then yeah. And now you're permanently stuck with 2 shifts until you end up dying because your team sucks, or you suck, one or the other. And yeah, that's basically the Tom build. That's about it. That's as simple as it can get. There's nothing really niche or complex about it. Just don't mess up your rotation, and you should be fine. But if you mess up that rotation, you lose your shifts, and then you're in a clusterfuck because you don't know how to get your shifts back proper because he's just going to constantly teleport. But yeah, that is my Tom build. Thank y'all for watching. And Oh, well, I should go a little more in depth. So let's go more in depth. So when you get into combat, what you want to do is get 2 strikes in, Prophecy of Doom, Swarm, Artifact, then go with your rotation, Forge Master's Flame, Daunting Light, Forge Master's Flame, Perfect Balance procs. Oh wait, I actually lost my stacks. Oof, 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 oof. Alright, well, let's redo that. Pretend like that never happened. Alright. Oh, well, and I could probably have my daily this time. So yeah, let's just pretend like we actually do have our dailies and stuff up. I mean our artifact and our mount power. So artifact, mount power, Prophecy of Doom, Forge Masters, Daunting, Forge Masters, Daunting, Forge Masters, Daunting. That's how it would be usually on the build. Alright? And right then and there you got 2 and total of 4 encounters instead of just 2. So you got 4 instead of each encounter. So you got 4 Forge Masters and 4 Daunting Lights up. So that's 8 encounters in total. So now that we do have our daily up, our artifact, and our mount power, you would want to attack the boss twice. Artifact, Swarm, Prophecy of Doom, daily, Forge Masters, Daunting, Forge Masters, Daunting, Perfect Balance procs, Forge Masters, Daunting, Forge Masters, Daunting. That's basically your rotation. And it sucks because we can't see how much damage we did. But I can tell you now, it was probably around 3 to 4 million Prophecy of Doom. And yeah, basically Shadow of Demise 2.0 and mod 18. Yep, thanks for watching and peace.